So here at Bridges of Life, one of the things that we do is we host a lot of teams and individuals to do ministry around France. And this summer there was a young man named Arron, and I really felt like the Lord said that I had something for Arron and that I was just supposed to hang out with him and do life alongside of him. And so that's what I did. I realized that he was something unique, that he was special, and that the Lord is really doing something amazing in his heart during this DTS outreach. And I started asking him about his future towards the end of his outreach and saying, Arron, what's going on? What are you going to do after this? And he said, I'm going to be a welder. I'm going to start fixing things and learning, and I have my apprenticeship all set up for when I go back to California. But something was stirring in my heart about that, and it just didn't sit quite right with me for Arron to be a welder. And I started praying about, my God, like, what is this? What are you doing? Why do I have this feeling? And I felt the Lord say to encourage him and to draw out more of his pastoral heart that we could see. And as I started talking to Arron, I started encouraging him, like, just by asking questions. Arron, have you ever thought about being a pastor? Have you ever thought about being in ministry full time? And I was just listening to his answers, and I could tell that the Lord had already started saying something in his life to him. But he was scared, like so many of us are. And so I started just encouraging him, like, why would you be scared? If the Lord's called you to it, then he'll equip you for it. He'll be there with you while you do it. And he became more and more encouraged, and I kept asking him just question after question and letting him come up with his own answers, not trying to lead him anywhere, not trying to tell him what to do, but just asking the questions that I felt like the Lord would give me. I said, at the end of your life, do you think it would be worthwhile if you gave your life to ministry? If you gave your life to God to pursue the pastoral gift that he's given you? And he almost started crying, and he had to leave. And he came back to me the next day and he said, I couldn't sleep. All night long, all I could do was think. I was just thinking and praying about what you had said, about what God was doing in my life. And I received a call last night. And I finally said yes, because it's a call I've been sensing and hearing for a long, long time, but I never knew what it was. I'm called to be a minister. I'm called to be in ministry. I love to see young men and women come into YRM, come into missions, have this tasting experience, to taste and see that the Lord is good, and to accept the call of God on their lives. It's the greatest thing to me. It's what I do this for. It's the whole reason I'm in missions and in ministry. I love to see young men and women released into the call of God on their lives. Thank you for making this possible. We couldn't do any of this without you guys, without our supporters, without your prayers, without your financial backing. So thank you so much for everything that you give to Christina and to myself. We love you.